Hello, hello! Welcome back to another episode of Learning with Qua. If you have not read by today's title, we are going to be unboxing or unbagging the Ipsy, November Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. There's like so many things going on, so many subscription boxes and stuff. You're just, well, Ipsy and BoxyCharm, but yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining me. If you want to see how I created this look using a bunch of products today, keep on watching. The first part's going to be unboxing, unbagging, and then trying on. So I hope to see you. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Have a great day. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Learning with Qua. I hope you have a quawesome day. Yeah, my dumb joke for the day. Anyways, I hope that made you smile at least, or just you're retarded, but it's fun. Anyways, today we are going to be looking at our Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. 1 second, the dogs are going off. Okay, I'm back. They like to go off whenever a train comes by. I guess it hurts their ears, at least one of them. And one starts to go off, and then they all go off. And I'm just trying to keep everything quiet. So, so like I was saying, Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, we're going to be doing our unbagging and review try-on. But I wanted to tell you something that I got super excited about. So, Ipsy is now, they've been doing, what is it, the Glam Bag, which is like $10 or $12. I don't get that one because it's all just trial sizes and stuff. Every once in a while you might get a full size. I get the Glam Bag Plus, which is the full size product. So it's $25 plus tax, so it's like $28 a month. And then they have I guess like the big Glam Bag, the super Glam Bag that I don't get because that one's like $50 a month. And every time I look at it, it's never anything that I really, really want. So there's that. But they just came out with this Glam Bag X. And it is, let's see, can we see this? So you got Glam Bag X, and it's going to come with 7 to 8 full-size celeb curated products. So, and it'll be quarterly, so every quarter you'll pay $30 plus tax for that. And I was just like, cool, it's only once a quarter, so it's kind of like the BoxyCharm BoxyLuxe, which you'll see my videos on that and everything if you go through. But yeah, so I got excited for that. So the first one, I guess, is coming out in February. So if you guys are not subscribers or anything, if you guys don't get Ipsy at all and you want to get the Glam Bag X or whatever, you don't want to be spending all the money, you can always do like the little mini bag, which is, like I said, $12 a month or something like that, and then get that every quarter. But it's whatever you guys prefer. So let's jump into our bag. This is what the bag looks like this month. I thought it was really pretty, really cool. And I did not order any extra add-ons this month. So, let's see. Okay, so this is the Glam Bag, and November is Ipsy Be Present. So it's #blessed. This month, take a moment to notice the beauty that surrounds you when you focus on the little things. The first swipe of a new lipstick, a do-it-yourself mani, video chatting with an old friend, you'll find you're rich in reasons to be thankful. And this is very true, because I've been chatting with a few friends. So, and then you have like this in here, and spend your holidays. So, but yeah, so there's that. Let's see. So, let's see. We got this Complex Culture. I've got a few things. Like, I have this Complex Culture brush, and it's actually a, sorry, so on tangent, but this is supposed to be for like concealer and stuff, but I guess I will use that today. But yeah, so this is a Complex Culture Deal Closer Tinted Lip Cream, and mine is in the color Espresso. Let's see. And then that's just the back of it. So let's open this up. Boston! Ooh. So it's a nice square, well, rectangle. It's really cool looking. It's like not heavy, so. And then the doe foot, I don't know if you can see, but it's curved. So let me get out of there. And this this is something I picked. This is one of my picks. So what Ipsy does is it picks 2 for you, and then you get to pick the other 3, or if you don't pick, then they pick for you. And this retails for $18. So there we go. Next up, we have, let's see, I have it over here on my little tablet, so that way, okay, we got this Yensa Silk Bronzing Base and Brush. So, this is Sunlight Glow Bronzer and Brush Duo, 8 Super Blacks Essence, and this is your go-to duo for a natural sun-kissed glow. It's 2-piece kit, includes Sunlight Glow, a lightweight silk cream bronzer paired with skin perfecting silk bronzer brush. So this is a lightweight silk bronzer cream, leaves skin with a natural, healthy, and sun-kissed glow, slims features by defining contours, powered by 8 Super Blacks Essence, nourishes skin with superfoods, wear alone or over foundation, can be used on body or décolletage. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that today. I don't ever do that, but apply with silk bronzer brush for an even blended finish. Apply the silk bronzing base with Yensa silk bronzer brush for a natural contoured look to the forehead, cheekbones, and jaw. Bring down onto chest by applying your décolletage, I don't know how to say that word, for a natural tan. And then on the inside it says the meaning of yin. Chinese, color and face. English, deep desire and passion. Vietnamese, calm and peaceful. Japanese, currency. So, pretty cool. So here is the Yensa Sunlit Glow. And it comes with this. And there we go. Has not been touched. We will be touching it. So, really? It doesn't want to screw on. It's because I didn't have this thing in all the way, because I'm special like that. Okay, and the brush, it's nice. It's not super thick. It's dense, but not super thick. So, there's that, and that retails for $50 for that. So, let's see. Next up, we have this, what is this? Tula Skincare Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. This is something that I picked. Let's see. That's cool. Look at that. It's got a little pump. So you just like pump it out. I like that. This retails for $34 and it's supposed to blur, balance, nourish, and prime all in a few quick pumps with this filter in a bottle. So we'll see if we are a filter in a bottle. And yeah, and this retails for $34. Let's see. Next is this Julep Eyeshadow 101 Creme to Powder Eyeshadow Stick. And I chose the color Champagne Shimmer. Let's see. Let me get out of the way. I don't even know if it's working. Anyway, so here's the packaging. And it says this is supposed to be, so a shadow stick delivers waterproof color that doesn't crease. Smudger effortless blending tool built right in. And it's a waterproof creme to powder eyeshadow stick with huge color payoff and crease proof stay all day power with a built-in smudger. So let us open this up. And I chose this. Let's see how much you cost. So, ooh. So here is the shadow. Real pretty champagne shimmer. If they didn't have a shimmer one, I probably would have, if they had like a matte one, I probably would have chosen like a light matte one and probably used it as, here's the smudger. It's a little spongy. I probably would have used that as like a eye base, no lie. Let's see, and this retails for $14. Not bad, not bad. Next up, last but not least, is the Violet Voss. I swear it's not it. I'm not sick. The 6-color eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette, and mine is, I don't know what color it's in. I don't know. It does not say, peoples. So this is the Violet Voss 6-color pressed pigment shadow palette. And there, oh, look, it's Inception. Oh yeah. If you haven't seen the movie, just look in the mirror. And then look in the mirror. And then look in the mirror. But yeah, okay, so here is the color story. And this is what we're going to be putting on our eyes. So let me go ahead and get my eyebrows ready and primed. And, oh, let's see. I'm sorry, I did not tell you how much this costs. Coral Pop eyeshadow palette. That's the name of this. And it retails for $20. So there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and do this stuff. And I'll be back. And I am back. Okay, so we have our eyebrows cut, carved, filled in, all that stuff. The dogs are going off today. Always something. Anyways, eyes are primed. The primer I use today is the Pretty Vulgar primer. And yeah. So, we are going to jump into our Coral Pop eyeshadow palette. And the first color, I'm going to use my big old fluffy brush. And the first color, still got some green on there. Like, I've cleaned it, but it's like stained. Anyways, we're going to go into this color Silk. So, I'm just going to dip it in there. And this is going to be our, basically our all over base color, since it matches me. Well, it doesn't really, it matches everything that I've put on so far. So, yeah. You can kind of see the difference. Okay, so it has mattified the eyes. Next color we're going to dip into, I'm going to grab my little crease brush. We're going to dip into this Pretty Peach. So, just putting my brush in there, getting that color on there, and starting off with this much brighter than in the pan color. I love Violet Voss because the pigment is always very, very nice, and it freaking, like, it blends out well. The pigment is gorgeous and everything. As you can see, we've got extreme pigment going on here. And I'm just taking my brush and I'm doing little windshield wiper motions and doing this. And then after that, you take your blending brush and you start blending, and you blend upwards. So that way you can like blend it out. And let's see, yeah, see, that looks like, and then we're going to be doing our cut crease, so everything will be okay. And then here is the difference between a blended versus an unblended. So you can see when you do the blending that it helps to soften the color, and it also helps push it up and out, like the way that you're doing your brush and everything. Okay, so next we are going to go in with a crease brush. It's all round. I don't know if you can see that. Look at my big old eyebrows that I painted on. Anyways, we are going to dip into the color Teddy. So we're just going to get this pretty brown on there, and we're going to put it into our crease. And what I'm doing is I'm tapping or stamping it in first, and then I am doing the little circular motions to, I guess, deepen it. I don't know. It's just what I found that works for me. Okay, so our next color to go into after we are blended is going to be this Choco Latte. So we're just going to dip that in there and just deepen up our crease a little bit more. Let's see. As you can see, it's like a hint of color for it. Okay, so I have cut my crease, and we have, it's kind of looking like a little sunset-ish vibe or whatever. Next, we're going to go into this Julep Eyeshadow 101 Creme to Powder Eyeshadow Stick in the color Champagne Shimmer. Whatever. Anyways, so let's see how this goes, because I'm kind of scared, and I've never used a shadow stick before. And I think I might have messed up putting all... because that's the color is... well, yeah, it is changing the color. Okay. So... we're gonna just follow our line. It's basically like a coloring book. And then... I don't know. I'm gonna have to try this again without putting on a cut crease, just to see how much I actually see a difference, because I can see it covering it, but it's different. Oh no, let's see. Because like I'm doing this, And it's a really pretty shimmer. Oh, there we go. I thought it wasn't going to go down. And let's try this little buff thingy it came with. Oh. Well, that was a bad idea right there. Okay. I like touched it and it like all went away. But whatever you do to one side, you like have to do to the other side to make it match. So we're just gonna buff all this and voila, we match with that. And that's gonna have to be tried with something else. So next up, I'm going to grab, should I do a coral pop on my eyelid, or should I do the champagne? You know what? I've been over here debating and debating and debating, trying to figure it out. We're just going to do the coral pops, and so that way we can see the color. And that is it on the brush. And actually, going over this other shadow, it's nowhere near as super intense as I thought it was going to be, which I'm actually grateful for. Even though I love colors and everything, sometimes you don't want it to be as intense as it is. And so, yeah. So it is just as bright as I thought it was going to be. I thought it wasn't going to be this bright, but apparently we're doing bright colors today. So let's put this back on. Woo! Keep the hair out of the way. Next up, we're going to take our angle brush and make sure it's all clean. Really need a new one. My little bristles are starting to go on it. I don't know if you can really see them. Anyways, we're going to dip back into this chocolate, and we're just going to deepen up our V, and it'll blend in with the rest of the shadow. See how much, see the difference that makes just with, yeah. So here is what we look like without liner. Okay, so here we are with liner. Not the most perfect liner, but it works. And as you can see, it like bled up life. Anyways, we are now going to use this Tula Skincare Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. So, take the little cap off. Squeeze the pump until something decides it wants to come out. There we go. Here's something. So it is very, very liquidy, as we can see. So it is like lotion. It feels a little tacky. And those two pumps, I think, was enough to do the bottom part of my face. So I think we need one more, well, two more pumps for up here. Let's go down our little T-zone. And putting this on there and making sure that it gets everywhere. And I guess it is like just wearing it by itself, you can see it is like, I guess, kind of pore blurring, because here I am closer. You can see where I pick. I am a picker. So let me let this dry for a second, and I'm going to put on my foundation and concealer and everything, and then we're going to come back and we're going to play with this guy. Okay, we are back. Our face is on. I think I made it a little too dark, but it's alright. We're going to have a hoodie on, so it's all good. Let's see. Next up, we are going to do this Yinsa Sunlit Glow. Taking off the thing again. Still has not been touched. Take our Yinsa brush. And I guess we're just going to go around the... Is it even getting on there? Let's see. There we go. So, put it, I don't know, you gotta kind of dig in it a little bit. So, let's see. Kind of scared, not even gonna lie. So we got that. We want to put it on our, so let's see. Let me finish putting it around my face, then I'll come back when I'm going to buff it out. Okay, so I have it on, and honestly, I think it looks best on the forehead. And I have not set my face yet, because this is a cream or liquid product, so if I were to set my face, then I do believe that it would just like ball up and make it icky. Like, you're supposed to do your cream products first, and then you do your powders on top. So it's blending out really nicely. Let's see. This is like, I feel like I really don't need to blend the forehead part, because it actually, the brush did what it was supposed to do for the forehead part. But it does give you a, I guess, like a sunlit glow. So we do have that. And then, let's see. Let me grab my powder real quick so I can set my face, and I'm going to show you guys so that way we can see what happens to this once we do that. Okay, so I am going to be using the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. So I really do not like those little net things that they put in these. So I take my big old fluffy brush, and basically I dip it into the powder in here, and then basically and it's just to be able to set everything. So you're setting all your creams, and I've already set my under eyes because that's like the first thing, but you can see the creasing and everything that happened. Let's see. And we are I think the contour is it's there still, but it's not as deep as I would like it. So I'm going to have to go over it with my bronzer. My phone is very correct, so I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil bronzer, and I actually use this quite a lot, and we're just going to deepen up our shadows. So honestly, this I would not buy, just for the fact that I would rather it be a powder for it to be able to build on top, so that way once I put on my, my setting powder, and then everything that goes on top will actually show. And so that's for that. Let's see, what do we have left? I know we have lip oil. I think we used everything, correct? We used the Yensa, we used the Violet Voss, we used the Tula. What else did I get in this? One second. And the shadow stick, the Julep shadow stick. So I was all like, okay, so we've used everything except this, so I'm gonna go ahead and buff out everything, and I'll be back to do this. Okay, and I am back. We have added some shadow to the underneath, some shiny to the inside, blush, highlight, some lip liner, and last but not least is going to be this Complex Culture. What color? In the color Espresso. So let us pull this little doe foot out. As you can see, it's a big old thing, so let's see how this goes on. And it is a lip stain, not a lipstick, so let's see. There we go. Yeah, it's a lip stain. Let's see. Let's try again. Do a little bit more just to see. Okay. Well, I guess a lot more. Let's see. So, well, that is like 2 coats of it on there, and yeah. So, here is our finished look. Let me take this off now, since we can be like, hey. And the dogs are going off again. But, there we go. Weenie! Get doggy. Always going off about something. But anyways, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you taking your time, and if you made it this far, thank you very much. I will see you again for my next video, and stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Stay away from people.